And away we go this afternoon. And 1-2.
That's inside. Ball.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him.
That's it out.
1 away on the strikeout. First pitch,
Ball.
and he has to get out of the way. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. In the air to left center. Grisham in and to his right. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hard hit left side. On to first. That is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That misses the zone.
That's high.
Now 1-2. Almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2 on the way. Way high. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
0-1. Swings through that.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out man at first. And next for New York, Ben Rice. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
No, that's out.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo.
Ball high.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's inside. And a count 2-1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24, Chase Delano.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
That misses off the outside edge. Into center and a base hit. In there safely.
Hey.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Two on, one out. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. Brings it in. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Grisham on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
High fly ball out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. And the inning is over. Back in New York. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Max Fried will go to work.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. That one drilled left field.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
That one misses.
No, that's out.
Ball one.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, George Valera. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Long throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Valera on his horse. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham will hit next. Walk to open the ball game. And that is out of play. Grisham patrolling center field, hitting leadoff in today's game. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Next offering is fouled back. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Way
No, that's
inside,
inside.
gets out of the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back in the Bronx, out of the fourth, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air. Chisholm hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
First baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. And up next for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really
Ball,
good day out there on the
outside.
mound.
The 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Wright.
In there, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missing inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
Stanton.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, 2 outs. So up next for New York, Dominguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses.
Nope, that's outside.
He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
All right.
Inside, just
ball.
Missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Hammer, base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. First and second, 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Rocchio. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In for a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, bases full. Cracks his bat and pops him up.
Infield fly rule in effect.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Grounds one to short. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a 2-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike three. Pulls that one foul. Here's your 1. And he lays down a bunt. And that's foul. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. DeLauder makes the catch. 2 down.
Now
here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. And that's too high. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
That's high. That's a ball.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge.
No, that's down. Ball.
The 1-0. Out to short. Arias whips it to first. Judge out on the play. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now Chase DeLauder.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one is upstairs.
No, that's up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for the
Number
Cardinals.
18 on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he
low.
just
That's a ball.
misses.
Hey!
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
DeLauder racing over to make the catch. Top of inning number 7, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's the automatic. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. In the air to left center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. One out man at first. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 2. Out towards left center. Dominguez. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Rocchio.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tying run at the plate. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And there's a ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Goes down looking. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. That one way inside. The 1-2. Curve in the dirt. And now it's filled up. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 1 down. Now here is Jose Caballero. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
0-1. Foul ball there. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Out to short, Arias. Zips it across. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Fernando Cruz. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fastball for a strike. Just missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This to third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
The right fielder, number 7, George Valera.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
way inside a fastball. Man at second. And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
And he dodges that fastball.
Hurt.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging.
Now pitching for the
Back
Guardians.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Grisham, the
That
leadoff
missed. That's
batter,
a ball.
as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. That one
That's inside. That's
Look
a ball.
out. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
99, Aaron Judge.
That one's in there, 0-1. Missed inside with the curve. Check swing. Two. Now 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ben Rice.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses
ball,
there,
that's outside.
and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And downstairs. Check swing called strike. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swings through him for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
See ya.
swing, and he went. Strike one.
Ball.
And that one
That's the ball,
missing
low.
low.
First
That's the
pitch
ball.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian
Camilo Doval takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No, that's out.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The Yanks trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Ball.